Hi there, everyone. Welcome to Chill and Trade TV. We're heading towards the last week of the month next week, so I just wanted to update my analysis and prepare myself mentally as well as the markets. Prepare the markets for the new coming month. So we'll be looking at GBP, JPY, Cadchf, and Euro USD. And if you're new to this channel, welcome. And if you are back here again, welcome too. And also, if you're looking to trade with a regulated FSC broker, click on the link in the description down below. And if you don't know what a regulated FSCA broker is, there is a video in the channel, so just go and have a look at that. So that when you choose a trade broker to open an account with or trade with, you are sorted when it comes to your withdrawals. So yeah, just go back and have a look at that video. It's a very detailed video and very informative video, so I think you should get what you need from that video. Let's get back into today's video for the coming week. So GJ, we've been looking for pies for the longest time. Remember, I also did top-down analysis on each and every pair I'll be touching. So I also did detailed analysis on these pairs. And you can just go back in the channel and have a look and see how the markets have progressed ever since then. So price, so now we're just gonna focus on this push up here, on this push up on this push up. Price gave us a push up, and now I do see a pattern. I do see a ascending pattern, which means soon the market is going to reverse to the downside. Let me just identify this pattern. This is an ascending pattern, which indicates reversal. So since now we know this pattern and how it behaves, there is still trading opportunity to the upside as well as to the downside on the lower time frame. I'm just going to go to the 1 hour time frame because I just wanted to identify the pattern on the H4 time frame. So let me just make sure that structure is visible and touches the lows properly there. Let me just go back. Okay, let's just do this there nicely. Okay, yeah, it's there. So we can look for a possible sell, but it's gonna be a short-term sell. So I am anticipating a short-term sell to this low, and once price gets to this low, we know according to how this pattern behaves, we'll have the first touch here, second touch there, and third touch there. And then at this third touch, we'll be looking for the push to the upside. The push to the upside. So this is what I am anticipating. I'm looking for a short-term sell and then those push to the upside continuation. So also, let me see. Okay, I think it's is this previous low, this one there. Okay, that will also confirm that this is going to be a high probability buy. High probability buy. What's wrong with my mouse? Okay, let's just do that. Yes. So we have the previous support zone as well as this third touch here. So this will give you more than enough confirmation to enter. You can enter right here at the lows depending on the type of candlestick rejections once price gets here. So you have confirmation as well. Confirmation, two confirmations. So but for now, for this sell, just going to, let's see, just probably gonna wait for price to give us something like this a bit, play out a bit, so that we have highs and lows, and then whatever pattern plays out there, we'll be looking to enter the sells until this low, this low. So this is the analysis I am looking forward to for GJ for the next coming week. This is what I am anticipating for GJ once price gets there, and I'll then look for buys to the upside. Buys to the upside. So just going to babysit this pair next week. So let's move on to Euro USD as well. There's been a couple of changes. If you do remember the previous analysis, and if you don't worry, just go back to that video. So from this high, I noticed that we did have a previous setup, but it seems price is moving down. It's changing direction from here, because you do see it's been pushing aggressively now. Give us a double top there, played around, pushed up. Now it's going down aggressively to the downside. So I just want to identify this pattern that is here. I just want to identify this pattern that is here from that high and that high. Just gonna use this low and this low. Okay, so we do know this pattern now. This is a descending pattern. Descending pattern. So basically, let me just extend this a bit. So basically, right now, I am looking for sells because price is pushing aggressively to the downside. Let me go to the 1 hour time frame, identify the pattern on the 4 hour time frame. Now let's look for trades on the 1 hour time frame. Okay, just zoom in. So basically, I'll just be looking for continuation patterns, same as DJ, something like this, and enter at the breakout. Gonna enter at the breakout um all the way until this low, until this low, until this low, because now we know the behavior of this pattern. We know how it's going to behave. We have the first touch, second touch, and now we're going to have the third touch. The third touch. The reason why I didn't include this as a theta because it just went up and went back to the zone. It didn't push up until the high of the pattern like it did here. See, price went up, pushed down, and went all the way up. Then went all the way down, and then from this low, push all the way up. So now we're anticipating price to push all the way to the downside until here. Then once price gets here, we'll be looking for those push to the upside. But we'll do this update here once price reaches here. So now our focus is just all the way to the downside. And should price continue to give you continuation patterns, okay, let me just do this. Let me just zoom in. Let me get rid of this so that we have a nice clean clear chart. As long as you guys saw what we are looking forward to in the future, it's all good. So back to back to this now. Back to this. So if price continues to push down and gives you more continuations and more continuations, I'm just going to scale in until the break, then gives me another one, gives me another one until the break, until the low, until this low, ladies and gentlemen. So that's basically Euro USD for the coming next week or two possibly, and then we'll do an update once price reaches these lows, once it completes this pattern. Rather, let me say that once price completes this pattern, and then we're just going to trade the behaviors. Basically, we're just trading the behaviors of this pattern, of these patterns. So that's Euro USD. Now let's look at Cadchf. Let me go to the 4-hour time frame. So also as well with Cadchf, the previous analysis, I just want to update it a bit because I do see price is moving up aggressively now. It is pushing up aggressively, but also there's a push to the downside here. So what I'm going to do is, let me just get rid of these previous patterns. See why I like trading patterns. They're nice and simple, gives me a nice clear chart, don't have to complicate things. So price is pushing up, however I do see that this is an ascending pattern as well. Basically this pattern, see this pattern, you saw it on GJ, Euro USD, and now on Cadchf. This pattern plays out the same way, either ascending or descending. So I'm just going to do this. So with this, ladies and gentlemen, from this, let me go to the 1 hour. Let me start with this 1 hour. So with this, since price is pushing down aggressively, I'm just gonna wait for a continuation pattern until this low, until this low, until this low, ladies and gentlemen, until that low, until that low. And if price does break out, if price breaks out of this pattern, I'm just going to look for continuations to confirm that okay, now the market is reversing to the downside. And once I get this, I'm going to enter at the breakout all the way until the start of this pattern, which is this low, this lower low, previous low. So my take profit is going to be at this low. So this is what I am anticipating. I am anticipating. And if it reverses there at this low, then the same as I mean TJ, sorry. If price does reverse here and it doesn't break out, I'm going to look for push up continuation pattern and enter until the high, and enter until this high. Also, nah, should price invalidate this pattern, I'll show you why I say should price invalidate this pattern, because I do see that it's creating higher highs and higher lows, which is giving us an uptrend. I do notice that this also could be a possible setup. Price could just continue going up to the upside because there is another pattern. See, this is when I see pattern within a pattern within a pattern, because it is playing out push up, correction, push up, correction, push up, correction, push up. Now, um, let me do this. Let me do this so that you see what I am talking about. So that you see what I am talking about. Let me just remove these so that you see what I am talking about. So let me do this. Also remove that. Also remove that. This could be a possible pattern as well. Price might just decide to do something like this. And then once price gives us this, we're going to enter at the breakout all the way until the high of this outer pattern, until there. Because as you can see, price has been giving us this. Here's another, here's one, here's another one, here's another one, and here's another one. So as you can see, price pushes up, gives us a correction, pushes up, gives us a correction, push up, correction, push up, so correction. So basically, after this correction, we are anticipating a push up because that's how the market has been playing out. Has been playing out. So it's either this second setup, or the second setup where price is giving us that ascending type pattern. So that's it from me, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys got value from this. Like I always say, we might have different trading strategies or trading styles. As long as we get the same direction, that is the most important thing. Because at the end of the day, we are in this business to make profits, profits that sustain us and profits that we can make a living off of. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. So until the next video, I hope you guys have yourself a profitable trading week next week. This is Chill and Trade TV. Until the next video, peace.